Ali here at mindwavemeditation.com, and today we're going to talk about how to start living. We're all living. We all have that in common. But are we really living? Look at my eyes. Look at the joy. Look at the peace in the eyes. I jest, but I'm being serious too. There was a time when my eyes were not bright and shiny and blue. They were misty and red and tired and confused. And I don't mean to joke around so much, but I had anxiety, I was depressed, I was an alcoholic, I was addicted to things. I was not living my fullest potential and all that. I'm going to talk about how to start living now and how you too can find more depth and more life in life. All right, so what are we talking about when we say start living? We're talking about realizing that life is now, it will always be just now, and even when we're in the future, it's always just the now. And I know that sounds like a rudimentary, simple thing, but for some of us, we never actually stop to think about what that actually means and how that can benefit us. So I don't know about you, but I was spending a long part of my life thinking about the future and deciding that I'll be truly happy when, fill in the blank, when the music's worked out, when I've got the big house, when I've got my steam and sauna and my downstairs spa, when I can help people out en masse, when I can pump loads of money into a foundation, when I can look after my family and friends, and when I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, I'll be happy then. So what we've got to think about is that's all great. That's amazing. You've got your own version of that. What is your big list? Start to think about it now. What are all the things you want to do if everything works out perfectly and all your hard work starts to pay off? That's dreaming big. That's thinking big. I'm all for it. That's what we like to call a visualization or positive thinking, or just setting big goals, big visions and big dreams. If you don't have those big goals, visions and dreams and really want to find your mission, your purpose, your calling in life, click the link below, Dare to Discover. It's a mini course. It'll blow your mind. So do that right away if you've not done that. And if you've already done that, or you've already got your visions, your goals and your dreams, then let's keep going strong. So when it really hit me that I wasn't being present, I wasn't living here in the now, I wasn't being happy now, was when I was on holiday once and I was sat by the pool and it was sunny and I think I was scrolling on my phone and I was messaging people and still working and thinking about what I was going to do when I got back. But then I was justifying it by thinking, well, I'm relaxed and I'm peaceful now and this is just a nicer environment to work in. It really hit me like a ton of bricks that I wasn't actually on holiday. I wasn't there. I mean, I was, but I wasn't there. I wasn't living it. I wasn't enjoying it. I was bringing my past into my new present, which was a nicer surrounding, and then I was projecting the future. So I was literally jumping between the future and the past. And I kind of came around and looked at my phone and thought about what was going on in my head, turned the phone off and just got in the pool and just swam around and just breathed and just smiled and just felt that sweet sun on my face. And it was a massive lesson for me. It was an absolute breakthrough because I started to take that moment of just being and try to weave it into everything I was doing. Everything I was doing, if I was just walking from A to B, I would just be on that walk. Now, why do we do this? We do this because it calms the nervous system for one, it helps you relax, and it helps you to actually live life right here, right now, in this moment. So while you're watching this video, instead of thinking about what's the next video or what you're going to do afterwards, you're going to do that regardless. Look at the time below, see how long you've got. And then if it works for you, if you've got that amount of time, then stick with the video and enjoy and listen and feel it and take it on and be here with me in this video right now. This is the practice, this is the lesson, is to take this moment of being having a conversation with me right now, and then weave that into your life. Even if you're just making a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, you're washing your face, whatever you're doing, break up life into tiny actions and just be 100% present. So how do we create a better future? How do we make sure that our future is going to be better than right now? So whatever is going on right now, if you're not quite where you want to be, if you're not quite satisfied or fulfilled, right here, there are things you can do to make sure the future will be better. So you can relax, you can feel free, you can feel happy, you can feel fulfilled and successful, and blah 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 blah. What do? You create better actions right here, right now. In this moment, you're watching a motivational, inspirational video on how to better yourself. So right now, you're doing it. You're doing the work. This is the work. This is the self-work. And the beauty of this is we can learn all this stuff, we can read the books, watch the seminars, we can do the courses, and if we don't apply the knowledge and the wisdom and we don't actually put it into our life, then nothing will change. So this is it. You're doing the self-work right now. You're in the right place. You're working on yourself. You're educating your mind. You're practicing these new tools, and you're practicing the mindfulness, the stuff that's going to make you more present in the moment. So your future is more likely to also be more calm, more present. If you're working on your health, then it's the same stuff. You got to watch the motivational, inspirational videos. You got to do the exercise, the diet. You got to eat the good things and not the bad things. You got to balance. If it's success, you got to put in the work, and you've got to really push forward, and you've also got to align, and you've got to network, and you've got to do the action on a consistent basis and do massive action. All of the stuff, whatever it is you're doing, move forward. Keep being present and keep creating positive action right here, right now. Even if it's just watching a video like this that you click afterwards to give it a little thumbs up. Watch these videos, show up, keep doing the work, keep smiling, keep thinking positive, keep projecting a positive future and working towards it and heading in that direction, but remaining here and happy now and grateful where you are. Look at how far you've come. And look at how far, all the things that you've been through to get to where you are right now. By acknowledging that and taking a moment to go, I can actually achieve more than I give myself credit for. This is quite an amazing journey I've been on. Well done me. This is all positive progress. And anything like this, drinking more water to tapping yourself on the back, is showing you that you're giving yourself self-care, self-love, self-appreciation, and this is going to help you feel better in this present moment, which in turn makes you feel better in the next moment, and then the next moment. You keep on doing it, you keep on getting better, and then one day you'll be smiling ear to ear just because. And that's the gift, when you just smile just because, even if things are still a bit shit and a bit tough and hard. If you can find that smile just because you're alive and that you're doing it and you're getting through it and you're just soldiering on, that's pretty impressive, and I salute you. This brings us on to the Chinese bamboo tree. I'm not sure if it's just strictly the Chinese bamboo tree, not here to cause any trouble. Bamboo trees in general, possibly. Did you know that the bamboo tree can grow 90 feet in 6 weeks? That's a whole lot of growth in such a little time. And the great thing about these trees is that we can learn from them and look at our own lives and go, okay, I'm doing okay. What we've got to remember sometimes is that every bit of nurture that we're giving ourselves is absolutely moving us forward and helping us progress. Sometimes we don't see it though, and this is where we go, oh, you know what, I've put all this work in and I'm gonna give up. I'm not seeing any results. Lack of evidence isn't evidence of lack, as they say. So sometimes we just have to keep on going if that's what our heart is telling us to do. The bamboo tree, you water it and you water it and you water it, and nothing seemingly happens. And you water it for a year, you water it, and then the second year you water it, and the third year nothing's happening, but you still water it. And then the fourth year, you water it and nothing happens. And then on the fifth year, it breaks and it grows a phenomenal height. And if you look at yourself and your life and you didn't see any results like the bamboo tree, then you'd probably give up too. But because we know that the bamboo tree grows if you just keep on replenishing the water, every drop of water is going down and connecting to this massive network of roots that's keeping the foundation like rock solid, so when it does grow, it can withstand, it can stand strong instead of going and all that hard work for nothing. There's a reason why it takes that long, so when it does shoot up, it shoots up and it's, adored by all before it's inevitably chopped down for something else. But the point is, this is the same as us. We have to stay strong. We have to stay focused on the end result. Stay there. Imagine what it's going to be like. So we use the visualization. We stay strong and we keep moving forward. We keep doing positive action in the now, because the positive action will come into fruition in about 5 years, hopefully less, and you'll see all the hard work and it'll pay off. And this is just such a difficult thing to do because sometimes we don't have anyone helping us, we don't have anyone cheering us on. It's time to be your own cheerleader. I am here cheering you on today. I believe in you. I believe you can do it. Let me know down below what you've got going on, what's holding you back. Let's have a conversation about it. Sending you love, sending you light, sending you smiles, sending you motivation, sending you a little bit of inspiration. And I'll speak to you soon on the next one, part 2.